In this video, we're going to test out the feature deployment for the AWS Lambda provisioned for the Fruit project in a dev account in AWS. As a reminder, the Lambda for the Fruit project API scraper can be executed with a payload, so environment variables are fetched from the AWS SSM parameter store. Based on that information, records can be scraped from a target API before they are transformed and uploaded to a table in DynamoDB. This all describes the ETL, extract, transform, load job performed by the AWS Lambda when it is executed. Here I've navigated to AWS Lambda, where we've provisioned our Fruit project API scraper application as part of a feature deployment. I'll now click on this to test this out. I'll scroll down to where we can pass an event payload. For this, I'll paste a payload to target the API Fruityvice. Okay, green means we were successful. Here we can see an extract from the CloudWatch log group. Now the AWS Lambda has been successfully invoked with a payload for Fruityvice, we can check whether records have successfully uploaded in DynamoDB accordingly for the corresponding table related to Fruityvice. The README in the API scraper repo can provide a reminder for how the SSM parameter is set up for Fruityvice. Here we can see the target table for the DynamoDB config for Fruityvice is Fruit. Here I've navigated to the AWS console. From here I'll click on DynamoDB. Then tables. Then I'll select Fruit. Now I'll go to explore table items. From here you'll need to check whether the timestamp corresponds to when you last executed the Lambda. Keep in mind that the dev and feature Lambda deployments both target the same AWS DynamoDB tables in the dev AWS account for the project.